Hey everyone, it's Vanessa Simpkins, Queen V, your women's empowerment leader, confidence and cash flow coach, and founder of TakeYourPowerBackNow.com. I am here coming to you live from Canada, and it's cold out. And I'm sitting here in front of my fireplace, and I have some amazing news for you. As you know, over the past maybe couple of weeks, I've been reaching out and mostly to the community here, and asking for stories, empowerment stories, words of advice, encouragement to share with women worldwide to help them take their power back and thrive. And I've been getting just amazing results and stories. It's simply amazing. It so touches my heart. So just this morning, I was actually shooting a video for you guys, and I was sharing a story. It was an empowerment story about a woman named Sita. And just how she overcame, a cheating husband and took her kids, traveled around with them. And it was really touching. I was actually, towards the end of the video, almost in tears. It was just very, very touching and very impactful. And it's my hope that, sharing these stories with you will have the same impact, with you and inspire you, and also help you take the necessary steps in your life to, empowerment, to take your power back, to help you thrive no matter where you are, and to really own your power, and to know that that you can just create the most amazing life no matter what your circumstances are. So as you also may know, I've been brewing something really exciting, something extra special as my way of saying thank you to you and to the community for sharing all of these stories and your words of encouragement to help other women. So my plan was actually to put together kind of like a bonus package, kind of like a special discount on one of my products. And it's something that I've never released before. And so I'm deciding to call this kind of like a Take Your Power Back Now discount, if you will. So I've assembled the very same program that I use to take my power back and turn my life around. And that was the exact same process I used in my own transition from Selling Mops, and use it to selling coaching programs. And it's only ever been available to my high-end coaching clients. So if that wasn't enough, what I've decided to do is add 2 extra live Q&A calls onto them to guide viewers, to guide you all through the process and answer your questions. And then I completely slashed the price for you by 84%, just to say thank you. So what's this whole product, and what do you get? So this is my workshop profit secrets system. You might have heard me talk about it before. It is the way to use speaking and making intimate little workshops work for you to attract clients, to attract high-end clients, how I use it to make my first $4,000, my very first workshop, and how I use it to make my first $100,000 in business. And I'm going to share with you the exact step-by-step process so that you can do the same thing. So if you've been thinking about, I want to use speaking, I know I need to speak, but I have some fears around getting out there, and I don't know what to call myself, I don't know what to price myself, this is for you. So what you get in the program is actually, it's amazing. It is, because I created it. It's my number one. You get, how do you make an offer? The step-by-step blueprint. It's an audio with a PDF. You can just copy and paste. You can practice it in the mirror to get 30 to 50% of the room to raise their hand and buy whatever offer that you're making. I also teach you kind of the mistakes that speakers make when making offers from stage. I share with you my workshop creation blueprint, which is what to say the minute you get on stage and get in front of a room to engage them, and how to craft your stories, and what goes after what, and how do you actually craft out a workshop talk. I also share with you some of my facilitation exercises that I recommend people do, and why it's more important that you do these exercises than just sit up there and gas away and talk for 2 hours. I also give you my evaluation forms, how to build your list using speaking. I share with you how to contact joint venture partners, and how to use joint ventures to help you promote you to their community, so you don't have to do it alone. Where to go and find speaking events. I share everything with you, everything. Plus, I'm also going to give you 2 calls with me, because I know that the juice or the golden nugget is here with me. It's in here. I know I've been doing this now for close to 6-7 years, and my gift is in honing in and languaging for people their offers, giving them the confidence and really showing them what it is that they actually sell and how to talk about it, and helping them craft, copy, craft languaging, craft offers. I'm really, really good at that. So I'm giving you 2 live Q&A calls. If you haven't worked with me yet, you don't really know me. I over deliver on everything. My clients love it. And so I'm going to stay on the phone with you guys until all of your questions are answered. Cool? So that's what you get in the program. And gosh, how I developed this? I was stuck. I was flat out. I'll tell you how I developed this. I was actually invited to speak at an event. It was a meetup group, and I put the guy on hold for 6 months. This is after I even had my book out. I work with a lot of coaches. I work with a lot of authors, even speakers, people who've been speaking for years that are still afraid and nervous about how to make offers from the stage. So, and I did this. I procrastinated. I had my book already written. Okay, my first book, From Bankrupt to $900 a Day Selling Mops. I still put the guy off. I was terrified. I was afraid. I felt like a fraud. I didn't know if I knew enough. People would judge me. I didn't know what to talk about. I could sell the crap out of this mop. I couldn't sell my own coaching. There's so many mindset minds, guys. There was so much crap in the way. And again, this is something I want to help you with on the call, on the live Q&A calls. If you know that you've been procrastinating, if you know that resistance and fear is holding you back, I can help you with that. I'm brilliant at that. My next book is all about that. So basically, what happened is I finally got over myself. I did the inner work, and I decided, well, Vanessa, what would happen? Like, you're a master salesperson. Like, what would happen if you actually went out on the stage and sold your consulting like you did the mops? Would it work? And holy kablamos, did it ever work? It took off. Made my first $4,000 doing that. I made a ton of mistakes too, which I share with you here, in the program, how to avoid all that. And then I just kept doing it, over and over and over again. And I left my crappy mop job that I was terrified to leave because I never thought I'd have, the guts, or I never had what it took, or I didn't know enough to make the same kind of income in my own business. I was terrified. I was terrified it was going to take me too long. Lots of fear. So that's how I developed the program. And then I started sharing it. Actually, I shared it with a women's empowerment leader. It was one of my next clients, and she made her coaching investment with me. It was a couple $1,000s back then. She made her coaching investment back with me within 5 days of using this system. 5 days. And then we went on to put, I think, like $40-something thousand of income together for her. We made more offers and developed a group coaching program. But anyways, she started off, using the workshop profit secret system, like many of my clients have done. One of my clients, Nicole, she just, did the same thing, made $900, and then ended up having her first $10,000 month, her first $8,000 week using speaking. It is the best way to get out there online. It's the best way to get out there versus going out online if you're starting out. Why? Because it'll help you get clear about your message, help you build confidence. Much easier to attract clients. You know what the heck you're doing. You're testing things out. And I'm going to say this, there's a ton of testimonials on my website. Most of my high-end coaching clients use this system, and these results. I have to put some kind of disclaimer here. Obviously, you can't just, get this program and magically do nothing and sit on your arse and expect results, right? If you take action, if you put into practice what I'm going to teach you, you will get results. That I can guarantee. But I can't guarantee that you're just going to buy the thing and sit there and magic poof happen. That doesn't work, all right? So this is really an exciting time in my life, and I want to open the doors and just share, a system that really helped me completely up-level my life and my business. So, there's one more thing. There's a few bonuses, some special bonuses for the first 10 people who take advantage of this offer, because you know me, I'm all about taking action, People who show up and say yes to life are the ones who get results. So something very special. It's secret. And but it has to do with, you know, my upcoming book. Maybe I'm going to send you a few copies, a few extra copies of my new book that you can give out to friends and family. And it also comes with some awesome bonuses, some deep removal of resistant processes. Amazing stuff. So I'll give you that. How about the first 10 people who sign up and get this? You'll get 3 copies of my book and access to these phenomenal resistance kind of uncovering processes, termination of agreement processes, some really amazing, juicy stuff. So you should know that I've never done this before. I've never done anything like this, and I don't have any plans to repeat this kind of thing. It's a perfect package if you're an author, a speaker, a solopreneur, service professional, consultant, coaches, anyone who wants to learn how to fill a room. I'll share with you the exact step-by-step process that I use, is the exact blueprint that I use to make my first 100K in coaching. And I teach it to my clients, and they use this exact same process to fill their businesses and their practices with high-paying clients by using speaking from the stage. So you're probably thinking, okay, Vanessa, this sounds really good, but like, how much does it cost? And this is the best part. So many of you know, to get direct access to me, if you wanted to hire me in one of my coaching programs, would cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000, you know, in personal coaching. And I do, you know, I have plans to release this as a standalone product to the general public early in 2015 for the price of $1,300. In my mind, that's like a great price, because you could make easily $100,000 you know, this coming year. Most of my clients, you know, make $10,000 and $20,000 within the next 30 days of implementing it. And it's not a lie. You can go and look at my website. All the testimonials are there. So great price, but I wanted to make this like a super duper affordable as possible for everyone, just to say thank you and really to help as many women as I can. Because you know why women stay in, you know, crappy jobs and crappy relationships? Is because of fear, mostly because they're afraid they're not going to have the money that they need. And I really, you know, a big part of my work is helping women overcome that. So I want to make a lot of economic changes here. I want to empower women, and not just women. You know, men, if you're watching this, you're like, hey, why is she only selling to women? This is good for you too. I have some amazing men in my programs, a few of them, but you know, this is for you too. So it's all about helping you take your power back. And when you order the product today, the Workshop Profit Secret System, your investment is only $397. So as always, because I believe in this exact same system, I can guarantee you it is unlike anything you've ever seen, because I created this. I created the offer, how to give the offer. Exactly. I'm going to explain to you the psychology behind why it works. And it's brilliant. This is something I perfected on the mop stage for years. So I know that this will transform your life. It does for all of my clients, and it will do the same thing for you too. And it's backed by my 100% 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. If you don't love it, you know, if you don't go through the whole thing and see results in 30 days, get your money back, no questions asked. Cool. So it's the same program, the same system that I use to take my power back, turn my life around, and transition from my job to actually having a business that sustains itself month after month with clients. And I started that using speaking. And it's never been really available to the public before. This is really only for my high-end coaching clients. And I even added some new material, so that's never been seen before, and it's really exciting. So if you're an author, again, if you're a speaker, transformational leader, a coach, a consultant, a healer, and you want to learn how to fill a room, fill your business with high-paying clients by speaking from the stage, I'll be sharing with you this exact step-by-step blueprint that I used to make my first $100,000 in business. And it doesn't have to end there, and I'm going to be holding 2 live Q&A calls to answer your questions. Guys, this is where the gold is. Like, get on the phone with me. I had this one call with a lady last last month, and she's like, I don't know what to call my signature system. I don't know what to package myself. I don't know how to price it. I don't know how to do this and that. I said, well, we'll do that in 1 hour. We got it done and then some. She was blown away. She's like, holy smokes, you totally blew me away. I didn't know you could do this in an hour. I'm like, I've been doing this for years. So the gold is in having the ability to talk with me and ask me those questions. I can help you with that. I'm really good with that, and I'm happy to. So you'll get the 2 live Q&A calls. They'll be recorded. Again, I will stay on the phone as long as I need to. And I've never done this before, right? This is something really to say thank you for, from the bottom of my heart for helping me, sharing your stories, reading my emails, taking the time to help me with this big mission. And I know that this product can change your life. It changed my life and it's changed my client's life. So just click on the button below, enter some details in, and you'll get instant access to all of the course materials. There's audios, there's PDF guides, there's how to create a workshop, a flyer, all of it's there. It's simple, very simple and powerful. And if you're still not sure, you're sitting on the fence about whether or not this is really right for you, I encourage you to make the investment today. Do it. Check out the entire program, attend the live calls, and if you're not 100% satisfied for any reason, then just email me before the end of the 30 days for a full refund, no questions asked. So you see, I'm the one taking all the risk, and you can check out the entire program, apply it in your business, guys. Take the first 30 days, do all of it, and if it doesn't have an impact on your business, then you get your money back. It's as easy as that. I stand behind it. So just click on the button below, and I'll see you on the other side. Loads of love.